it's me again, Wally the Wildcat, and today I'm so excited. We're going to talk about my favorite place in the whole school, the cafeteria! Okay, now we enter into the cafeteria in a straight line. We walk with our hands behind our back, nice and orderly. And then we stop and we make sure we have a square empty in front of us and 2 feet in one square. And there's no talking. So now you're at the card zone. And when you're here, you make sure you get your card only. And make sure you never do anything that hurts or damages your card, because it has to last a long time. Now let me show you the wrong way to come into the cafeteria. Oh my goodness, we don't ever want to run in like that. And look at this, her arms are not safe. And she's entering the cafeteria way too slow. This is not getting your card one at a time. Oh, gross. Oh my goodness. This, I'm sad to say, we see this every single day. Kids playing with their cards. So remember, when you come into the cafeteria, you need to make sure that you're entering in nice and orderly with a quiet mouth and never ever running or rushing to the card holder zone. And make sure that you're showing respect by not damaging or playing with your card. Now, in between the milk station and the doorway, there's only 3 people allowed in that area. And make sure there is no talking. Okay, now when you get your tray, make sure you're holding it with 2 hands. We don't want your tray to fall on the floor. And make sure you're listening to the cafeteria ladies so that you can make your selections. Now we're going to give our lunch card to the person that's working the register. Don't forget to say thank you. That's using good manners. Oh, and don't forget, you must pick up a sport packet. And again, it's really important that there's no talking when you're in the serving lane. And make sure you're holding your tray with 2 hands. Now I'm going to show you some things that we never do in the lunch lane. Oh no, this is not good. They are playing around, being loud, laughing, and cutting up. She's not doing the right thing, dropping her card on the ground, dropping her tray. They are playing around and not paying attention when they are holding up the line. Oh, this is terrible. Don't ever do any of these things. This is not how we act in the lunch lane. Now let's talk about what you're supposed to do when you're sitting at the tables in the cafeteria. So you come to your table and you eat, and no talking for 10 minutes. See how everybody's eating nice and nobody's playing around and being silly. Save that for recess. Oh, and look, she accidentally dropped food on the floor. And she picked it up. She didn't just leave it there. And do you see how she has her hand raised? If you need help or if you need something, raise your hand and an adult will come and help you. Never get out of your seat. Okay, now I'm going to show some inappropriate behavior at the cafeteria tables. This is playing around in the cafeteria. This is not safe and not being respectful. And it is not okay. And she's getting out of her seat without having permission from a teacher. And these two girls, well, they're not being nice. Looks like they're talking about others behind their back. That kind of behavior always starts problems. And speaking of not showing kindness, you can't get up and sit by who you like after you've already sat down. If you've sat down in a spot, you have to stay there. You can't just get up because you don't want to go be by them or you want to go sit by your friends. You can't do that. And never turn around in your seat and try to visit with friends or eat your food facing the wrong direction. Always face forward and eat your food over your tray. And see that food on the floor? Make sure you never kick or step on food. If you drop food on the floor, pick it up and put it on your tray or put it in the trash can. And this is the worst. Playing with all the little knobs underneath the table, that's not safe. You might hurt your fingers. Oh, and I've seen this. People playing with all their food and mixing it together. Do not do that. And never leave trash behind when you get up from the table to dump your tray. Clean up your area and make sure there's no trash on the table or on the floor. Okay, let's move on. Now for the most exciting part. My favorite part. Lining up and going to recess. Oh, but we got to dump our tray the right way. And then we line up. Let me show you. Now make sure your trash is all on top of your tray and your area is clean. And we're walking. Oh, look. She forgot some trash and she came back for it. That's wonderful. Now we walk orderly all the way to the tray dumping station. Now we gently hand our tray to the custodian and she will dump it for us. And use good manners and say thank you. Now let me show you the wrong way to dump your tray. Don't hold your tray with one hand and never ever run or rush to the dumping station. This can cause an accident or even cause a big mess to clean up. And speaking of messes to clean up, never leave behind trash on the tables. Don't try to dump your tray yourself and never throw your tray in the trash can. Always hand your tray to the custodian, and that way we don't have any accidents or messes to clean up. Now it's time to line up for recess. After dumping your tray, you walk all the way down and make a class line and sit crisscross applesauce facing forward, ready to go. Now don't do these things. Never ever run like this. Or like this, just being silly. Do not sit in line and turn around and play and talk loud. You need to be sitting really quiet with a bubble in your mouth, crisscross applesauce, ready to go outside to recess. These are all examples of what not to do when you're going to get in line for recess. So again, remember, you hand your tray over to the custodian and she dumps the tray. And then you're going to walk nice and get in line by sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor, not talking, not turning around, and not playing. Just waiting for everyone to line up so we can go outside and play. Okay, Now everybody knows exactly what to do when they're eating in the cafeteria. I can't wait to see all the kids at lunch doing all the right things. It's gonna be awesome. Way to go, Barbara Bush Primary.